guys? Hey, how we doing? Welcome back to another episode of Scrotitis Plays Minecraft. How you guys doing? We're hanging out down here in our caves. Just wanted to show you our progress over here. We had a screenshot for our episode cover last episode that showed you this much, but haven't actually started mining yet down there. Haven't actually done any work over here other than just cleaning this up right here so you guys can see what that looks like, the final product. And like as I said, the smelting and the sorting is working over here from our test. If you want, we can go ahead and throw those in there. You know what? We can throw that in there too. We should see something end up. This number should go up. And actually, let's do this. Oh, we don't have enough. There. So, there we go. We had another iron there. And we should see, yep, redstone ore in there. So that worked out. Anyway, guys, we are not going to work on this today. We are going to stay in the general area, though. And I have some plans here, guys. This is our mine shaft, but this way has something a little bit more intriguing that I want to work on, okay? Now, this isn't going to be a boring mine exploration video. I know you watch some channels and guys are like, boy, you know, it's been a while since we did this. This will be fun to do. You know, we don't get to do this too much. Everybody who plays Minecraft goes caving, so it's really difficult to bring anything new and unique to that aspect of the game. I saw Etho one time bring something interesting where he did, I forget what he called it, if it was like real life caving or something like that. And what he did was tried to treat it as though it wasn't a video game, but what would actually need to be done if it was a real mine and he was really mining, and he was laying down rails and lighting properly and stuff like that. That was interesting, but that was probably the only instance where I saw mining actually be interesting. And you guys are probably saying, well, you know what? You're not doing such a bang-up job right now yourself of being interesting. I hear you guys, but we've arrived at our destination, okay? And you guys are saying, well, you're in a cave. I don't know. This is nothing special here, Scrotitis. Well, let me show you what we're doing today, and it's not going to be off the bat what you think either, I promise. So if we just sneak around over here... No, this is the wrong side. Is this the wrong side? Yeah, that's the wrong side. We just started working on this, so mind you that, guys. We are going to have some work to do. And actually, how am I going to... I need to mark this as the way back. Let's do this. Let's do... I don't want to put a melon. I wanted the torches. Then we'll put a redstone torch so we know that's the way back. I think it's over here. How do we get up there? Son of a gun. I think it was right here, maybe. Yeah, this looks right, guys. Right here, right? See? I told you it was right over here. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da! Exciting, right? It's a zombie spawner. And you guys have never seen a zombie spawner before, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Alright, well, you've seen zombie spawners before, but what we're going to do is a little different. We're going to make this... At first, it's going to look as though it's a normal zombie spawner, but what our main plans are is to make this a zombie villager or a zombie spawner. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it the normal spawner where we have the water and the mob evader and it moves the zombies. But what I want to do is I want to separate the zombie villagers from the normal zombies. to do this, it's going to be a little tricky and it's going to take some time, but I'm thinking, actually, you know what? This room, if we make the spawning area smaller, they won't be able to spawn as many. So that's one way to do it. Another way may be to have multiple paths. I don't know. What I want to do is I want to have this spawn zombies, and then I want to segregate the zombie villagers in some way. I haven't figured out how. Whether we use mine carts would be kind of cool, or if we do waterways and little traps. I'm thinking mine carts could be cool. And we turn zombie villagers into actual villagers. Right? Zombie villagers in it. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it does. You guys are following me, right? I'm sure you are. So, we've got pretty much all the pieces now that we need. We've got the alchemy lab, and we need the alchemy lab for healing potions. And we've got plenty of trees that we can cut down because we're going to need that for golden apples. So we're going to need an area designated for making these. We've got the melon farm too, don't forget, for making the glistening melons, which we need these for the health potion. Okay. So we're going to have those being made. We're going to have golden apples being made, and we have the ability to make healing potions. So that's all a check. Next thing we need to do is just make this a fully functioning mob spawner, and we need to do a little bit of laying out as to where we want the mobs to go and what we want to happen to them when they get there. All right. All right, guys. Phase 1 done. We need some more torches, but here's my plan. All right. So we want. Oh, damn, spider webs. We want to be somewhere close enough so that we can trigger this to go, which means we have to stay within. We need to stay within 16 blocks, which that shouldn't be that much of an issue. We also then need to make sure that we can separate the zombies, and I think one of the best ways to do that separation is going to be to have an ice pathway. So they can flow in clumps here, but once they hit that ice, then one at a time, they'll zoom a little bit faster. So I'm thinking maybe we zoom them individually this way and then maybe that way, right? So that way and then there. We have a glass walkway here. We seal this up here. We need to have lights so that it's a functioning on-off spawner, so that we're not inflating our mob count. And then when they zoom, we'll bring them right here and then this way, in this direction. And then we'll need to count out 16 blocks from there. Right here is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we don't want to go much further than this. So we'll probably knock this whole wall out too. And we'll have our holding tanks here. Well, actually, we'll probably have the holding cells here. Let me see if they're coming this way. Oh, dang it. Alright, so if they're coming this way. Okay, so they're going to come that way. Yeah, this is going to work, guys. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to do a little bit more work. I need to actually go collect some resources. I need some glowstone from back up at the base and a bunch of other things. I think that pathway, is it right down here? Yeah, it's right down here. This needs to get cleaned up a bit, but I'll work on that as well as getting us the resources we're going to need to get the job done, all right? And I will meet you guys back here in a second. Alright guys, so you're probably wondering what the heck are we doing up here? We started a project all the way down at that zombie spawner. And the answer is I had to come grab some... How did a zombie get up here? Oh, he's dead now. I had to come up here for some ender pearls. Because of our design that we didn't leave a lot of room for us to get into the main area. So, and the more I think about it, that may be changing. This pathway is going to change. We may put a rail on it. But it's actually a lot closer than what we thought it was going to be. You guys ready for this? Ta-da! Slow motion pan. Alright, so it looks pretty cool, right guys? Basic wiring setup that I used on my earlier zombie spawner over in Fuzzy Cub's base. Just to activate the lights, no big deal there. We have half slabs and stairs, so the lighting actually doesn't pass through into there. It's just so we can peek in. Neat little trick. I used that before as well, I believe. And then we just have a lever to turn the lights on and off. Now, the cool thing that we need to have of note is this is our tunnel. Okay. And if you'll notice, right there is a powered rail and a dispenser. Okay, now I know that's kind of hard to see, guys. There's a pressure plate, and that controls that dispenser, which has mine carts in it. Now, the only thing that kind of stinks is sometimes the zombies get stuck because there's no water flow there, and I couldn't figure out a way to keep the water flowing along. So that's just something we have to deal with for the time being. But when one gets stuck, the next one that comes through usually pushes them through. So basically the thought is all the zombies I don't want fall into the lava pit and burn to death. The ones that I do want, I simply just watch here, and when there's one that I want, I step onto the pressure pad. And actually I'm wondering if that wouldn't be better if that was a button, because I could just watch and push. Oh, didn't want to waste that. Oh well. But I could just watch it, and then I could push, you know. Well, we'll see how this works for the time being. Anyway, we jump on the pressure pad. That then will launch a minecart on and power the rail. Powered rail comes up over here. Presto changeo. We've got 1, 2, 3 cells to hold our zombies in. Then, pretty good stuff, if you ask me, guys. What do you think, huh? Pretty good. Let's go in and check this out real quick. This is what I needed the ender pearls for. So we come down here, right? There's the waterway, and that's the dispenser. Like I said, minecart gets shot out onto there and powers these 3 rails, which then gives it enough to get to here. Shoots up around this way, and we've got these toggles set up. If you guys didn't know, putting a switch next to a curved rail will switch the way that it turns, making it sort of a junction. Okay, so with them facing that way, a minecart will pass through here and continue all the way to this end spot here. We then have a detector rail that's set up with some wiring. You can see a little bit of it here to this light, so we'll know whenever there's one there. And I was thinking about also putting a piston. Once they get here, they shouldn't move. We may leave it for the time being. But I'm thinking instead, because since we will have to get back here to set this system up whenever we want to send one into a different lane, let's real quick just make a passageway here. Let's see, maybe 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll just go out right here. And we'll make this a little right here. Let's put this down. Or maybe we'll go up. And I'm thinking iron door here. Actually, probably have to do it this way. Let's quick make an iron door. Here's our chest, if you guys were wondering. We got two chests here, one empty, one closed. Little wraparound section I think is kind of cool. Let's do an iron door, though. Okay. And we're going to need a button as well. Button, who's got the button? No, what is it? What does Willy Wonka say? Pen, no. I don't remember what it is. That's one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, too. So let's see. We put that there, and then we need... What do we need? Some of these stone bricks above it. Can we put that there? Yeah. And do we have more stone? Okay, good. Because I'd be stuck in here if I hadn't any more stone. Let's see, where would that need to go? Here. Perfect. Okay. Let's dig this up. Replace it with some nice looking flooring. You know what? Let's do it right, guys. So, let's have a little conversation, guys. I got a game recently as a gift. I don't know if you guys are on Steam or not. If so, if you're familiar with the game that was released recently called Don't Starve, I absolutely love playing it. And I was thinking about, for a change of pace, putting a Let's Play of Don't Starve out there. I kind of wanted to get a feeler from you guys to see if that would be something that you may be interested in watching me play or not. It's if you're not familiar with it, it's a survival type game. I wouldn't say it's completely. I mean, it's not Minecraft by any stretch, but there are. I mean, in terms of it being survival, there are similarities between the two, and it's just tons of fun. The characters and what they say and how they interact with things, it's really unique, and it's really a lot of fun. It's something that I think deserves some more recognition, because as a game, it's just really unique. It's something I haven't really seen anything similar to it in quite a while. So yeah, something you guys can throw in the comments if that's something that you may be interested in seeing me do a playthrough of Don't Starve. Go ahead and hit that up in the comments and let me know. So this should do it for the base. Let's get some smooth stone in, and then we'll call this quits for the time being. We got half slabs, so nothing should spawn. What's our roof look like? You know what? Let's put that back in. We'll just do that for the time being. Looks good to me, fellas. All right, so we're set up for this last stall. Like I said, when the cart hits that detector, this light should come on and let us know that it's full. So, first things first, let's catch us a zombie. Easier said than done, right, guys? And actually, you know what? One, two. Need a button here, and a button here. This is sort of my unofficial my unofficial designs. All right, so let's drop this off. We got lots of junk in our inventory, and let's get it all in this trunk here. We don't need any of this stuff right now. I'll keep the minecart. Redstone. All right, we got some food. Minecart, we might need that. All right. Let's give this a shot, guys. Flick the lever. We got a zombie spawned already, and basically we just play the waiting game. We do, I forgot to mention, you could see a little bit right there. We do have ice underneath here. It doesn't really help move them along any quicker like I thought it would. So yeah, we're just going to sit here and watch and see if we can catch one of these zombie villagers, okay? Alright guys, we got one. Ready? Go! Oh, we missed him. We missed him. That's not him. Oh, wait. Alright, let's get in here. Dang it! Alright. Take care of that. Take care of that. At least we saw our lighting did work, guys. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but the lighting worked. Oh, he's still there. I think we got him. We got him. Now, the key is going to be seeing if he stays in that cart or not whenever we log out. But, then all we need to do is we come back here, and I may put a piston here. I'm not sure. If they can't, it's not like they can get out to get me, even if they got out of the cart anyway, unless they glitch through the wall through that front bit. But what was I gonna do? Oh, we just come back here, switch this track, and we're ready to fill the second one. Would be kind of neat if I could figure out a way to with that detector rail, we could probably set this automatically, but for the time being, I think this will work. And I think that's going to do it, guys. We got our villager. Hey, buddy, over here. Come on. We got our villager in our minecart. We've got our capture system working. It's all awesome, guys. I couldn't be much more pleased with the setup. I think it turned out really well. I spent a good bit of time working and just trying to integrate the appropriate designs and everything to it, but I think it turned out well. So that's going to be all for this week, guys. I want to thank you all again for your support and for checking out the videos and commenting and liking. That helps me out, as I said before. And also, go ahead and throw some feedback on if you think you'd like to check out Don't Starve. It's, like I said, a really cool game that I've been playing for a couple weeks now, and I think I want to do a series and see how you guys enjoy that as well. So that's going to do it, guys. This is Scrotitis, and this has been Let's Play Minecraft. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll check you out all in the next episode. We'll see you.